Happy New Year! Oh my gosh. I say that a lot, don't I? So, I've been thinking, it's a new year. People are doing resolutions. People are making plans, big plans. And it's all good. It's good. We need to get accustomed. Hey, AP. We need to get accustomed to thinking about ourselves more. We need to get accustomed to planning for our futures, our presents, and everything else in between. Whatever we want, we know it starts with an idea, but there's actually work and planning that follows, and then it's the actual work that you do in order to achieve. As I was thinking about this topic, it resonated with me first that in life we go through this stage of feeling alone. And most people dread that because being alone, people tend to look at it as a negative. But being alone, it's a positive thing. It's a good thing. It's that time in your life where you actually get to drown out everything else that's happening in the world, everything else that's happening in the universe, and just focus on you and focus on your desires, your wants, your accomplishments, and wholeheartedly be you with no filter, no influence. And as people, we grow to dread being alone as if it's a bad thing. And it's not. The fact that you find it's a bad thing is there's things that you need to work out within yourself. And there's a belief system that you need to be aware of, be conscious of. And we are most of the time fearful of this. And that's why we always dread being alone. And as we get into this year, I want each and every one of us to be aware that in life, you get what you believe you deserve. It's not about what you're working towards, which also helps, but the core, the root cause, you get what you believe you deserve. And it took me a while to come to terms with this because as I was becoming more aware of the things I was doing, of my planning and everything, and sometimes it would come to fruition and sometimes it wouldn't. So I had to research why things that I feel like I desperately want do not come to fruition. And first, it was the fear. Secondly, was the negativity that would surround my thinking in terms of what if I don't get it. But one thing that actually was the aha moment was me realizing that belief in any level of your life, whether physical, whether spiritual, whether mental, the belief system that you have is the foundation of your life. The belief system that you have is the governing of your life. So when I would think of things that I want to achieve and I would be excited and then I would revert into being fearful, it set in with the belief that I don't really believe I deserve it. I don't really believe that I can attain it. And most of us go through our lives believing as much as we want the things we want to attain, but the belief that we deserve is seldom lost because our belief is always focused on God will provide, God will do this. And I'm speaking because I grew up in the church. That was always how we shifted our belief. If we have faith in God, But this is the thing. We have had faith in the Creator, or God, or the universe, or however you want to address. The thing is, we need to have faith in ourselves and have that belief in ourselves. The belief that we are deserving of whatever we want in life. We are deserving. We grow and become accustomed to the fact that life is not fair, life is hard, life is this, life is that. And that's our belief system. How then are you going to live in abundance if that is your belief? If you constantly believing that life is hard, how are you going to have a simple and easy life? If you're constantly believing that life is unfair, how are things going to be in your favor if you believe that things are never in your favor? This is our belief is the dictating factor in terms of how we live our lives. And as we go into this new year, I want to encourage each and every one of us to dig deep and see where our belief is at, what our belief is, and how does it affect our lives. Because we may come into each and every new year and claim a new beginning and make these resolutions. But if our belief is not connected to the way we're living, if our belief is not connected to what we want to achieve, we will always fall short, because our belief is our foundation. And another thing that we need to get accustomed is that part of us always feeling that we are not deserving. Everything that you have, everything that you acquire, the fact that you have it, it means you deserve it. Now we just need to channel that in a positive light. Don't think that you deserve negative things because of a mistake that you did, because you were not knowing. Don't feel that you deserve to be hurt or you deserve to have misfortune. That is not why you're here. The Creator has given you so much, has put all these systems in place for you so that you can win, so that you can have your best life, so that you can be whatever you envision and you want to manifest to be. And it is within you believing that you deserve this, and you believing that you are within and capable of acquiring. Your belief is the tone of your life. Your belief is the foundation of whatever you get to attain, of whatever you get to, whatever version of your life you want to live. It's based on your belief. You can be working so very hard and things not materializing for you, thinking that you're bewitched and thinking, not that those things are not there, but at the very core, it's your belief. Your belief governs, because there are people that are constantly, they find to be being bewitched, there's motives and whatnot, but they still manage to get by, they still manage to continue and soldier on. So your belief at the very core of your existence, we need to assess and look where we are at, what do we believe, how deep it goes, because it affects your daily, from the moment you wake up, your daily routine is governed by your belief above everything else. Your belief in yourself, your belief in the world around you, your belief in your support system, your belief in your family. Belief is the number one thing amongst everything that you need to acquire in order to have a balanced and happy life. Belief is that one thing that we need to work on. And the fact that it goes hand in hand with what we believe we deserve, it's just the cherry on top. Because you may believe that there is goodness in you. You may believe that things will work out. But do you believe that you deserve everything that comes your way? This is the system that you're working with, so that you know where you are in life, so that you know what you want to achieve, so that you know where you want to go. Each and everything that we do is a reflection of us. Each and everything that we do is a reflection of our belief system. And I would like to encourage you as we're going to this week, and also as we're going through this year. This is not the beginning. This is a new chapter. You cannot scrape away all your experience. You cannot scrape away all the history that you have accumulated thus far. But this year is a chapter that you can write with your own consciousness, with your own awareness, without everyone else's influence. But if you are not aware of your belief system and what you believe about the world and what you believe about the universe and what you believe is the carrying factor in your life, people will forever influence and infiltrate, and you find you are not living your best life because other people's influence overpowered your own belief because you are not aware. Other people's influence have factored so much in your life that you feel lost. Other people's belief have factored and have so much influence in you that you are at a point of low vibration, to a point of depression. Gather yourself. Just take this time as we're entering this new year, recognizing this new chapter that you're about to write, because your story is important. Whether you tell it to the world or whether you tell it to someone next to you, it will be said and it will be heard. So what do you want to say? What do you want your life to reflect? Just remember that whatever you get in life is a reflection of your belief. Have an awesome week ahead. Have an awesome year ahead. Bye.